Hello. So today I did a couple of live Ustream, or not Ustream, live YouTube videos, and I wanted to just share with you the finished mini album that I made. I used this collection. I used the 12 by 12 collection, and I used the 6 by 6 papers, and I used a lot of them. I don't have any full sheets left, and I don't think that I have any scrap that's bigger than this. That's about the most that I have. So it used a lot of paper, but it turned out pretty cute, so I wanted to share it with you. So this is the album. You can tell it's about it's 4.5 by 6.5 with a 2-inch spine, so it's pretty thick, but it's a good size type of brag book. That's what I made it to be, and I designed it to fit 4 by 6 photos easily, so that there's no cropping, no cutting necessary to the photos. You can just give this to someone who is not, say, necessarily a scrapbooker, and all they have to do is put their own photos in it, and it's super simple and super easy. And also it can be made less complicated as well, just by taking a few of the things out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. I didn't do anything to the cover because number one, I really liked this design on the paper, and number two, I want to be able to just make a bunch of these and put them on a shelf and call it good. What I'm going to do is put the year. This is going to be for my 2014 photos. I'm just going to put the year right there, and then when I put it up on the shelf, I'll be able to see the year, and I can just pull it out, and each of my photos, or some of my photos from that year, will be in here. So what I did with mine is I made it a year in review type of thing, and you'll see what I mean when I go. But as we open it, you can see each of my pages. They can fit a 4 by 6 photo, almost everywhere in here, and I'll show you where it can't. But let's start over here. On the cover, I left it kind of plain and white. I did put a little pocket, and I stuck a little sticker there, and then I stuck these in the pocket. They're just parts of the paper collection that I didn't really have a use for, so I put them in the pocket. A 4 by 6 photo won't fit in here because I didn't do flaps, I just stuck it down. But when you come over here, you can see this is my January page, and in here you can fit a 4 by 6 photo. It just fits right in there, and you could probably fit a couple of them. So you put a couple of your favorite photos from January in there, and then when you flip it up, you have the calendar for January. And also, let me try to fix this here. There. I guess that's good enough. And then you have one tag, or one little insert. Those are from the collection, and then these are from the 6 by 6 paper pad. And what I thought that I would do with them is that I could put them on, like if I put one January picture in here, I could just stick this on there, glue it to the card, and then put the date that the picture was taken, or glue it to the picture and then put the date. But for right now, because I don't have the pictures in here, I just kind of popped that in the pocket. And then you'll see here we also have a pullout, and on this pullout you can easily fit 4 by 6 photos. What my plan is to put the 4 by 6 photo on the back where there's no design paper, and then on this side I will put a white mat and I can journal on it. Okay, so and then there's a side for each month. So this side, including the front, this is January, and then when you flip it over, on this side we have February, and this one, instead of being a corner pocket, is a belly band. So you would just put your photo in like that, and you can definitely fit more than one photo in there. And then it opens like this, and you have February there, and then another little pocket and another little calendar to put on your picture. So you have the opportunity to have a couple of photos. You could put a couple of February photos there. You could put a couple of February photos here, or January photos in here, and then in this pocket you could actually put 2 of these and put a January and February photo. Or my plan is to put on this, I will just, from the 2 months, I'll put a favorite family picture, because we don't take a whole lot of family pictures, but in a 2-month time frame I'll probably take one, at least one, and I'll stick that inside, and then on the outsides will be the pictures of my daughter. I'll just put them in the pockets. Okay? But now, the way that I was going to say is these can be made less intricate by, you don't have to have this flap if you don't want to. You could just have the pocket, and you don't have to make this a pocket. This can be just a page to add your photos. Get back in there. Alright, well fine, it doesn't want to go back in, I'll leave it up. But anyways, I'll go through all the pages real quick with you. So here's March. Again, you can fit a photo in there. And then you have March here, and same thing. And then we have a pull-out there. Okay, fine. And then when you flip it over, again we have a belly band, and it has April on it. And then when you open it up, it has April and April. If you wanted to say stick a couple of smaller folders in here, photos in here, you could too. And then over here we have May, and again you can easily fit a couple of photos up there. And then when it opens up, you have the May calendar, and you have a couple of pockets here, or a couple of inserts for your pockets. And then we have a pull-out, and then you turn the page, and again we have another belly band. And when you flip it up, then you have some more inserts and another calendar. And then over here we have another pocket. I loved these pockets. It's just folded over. And then July. Oops. And another insert. The paper was so bright and colorful. And then we have August and more inserts, and then another pocket, and then you have September and the inserts, and another mini calendar, and then another spot. And you could easily fit a couple of photos in that pocket if you wanted to as well. And then we have October and our October pullouts, and I decorated the pockets with just a little sticker too from the collection. And then we go into November, some more stickers and another pullout, and then a few more from the collection, and December. And December had another layout. And then I just cut this off of one of the pages and put this on there because I thought I liked it. It looked kind of cool. So that's the mini album. You can tell there's lots of room in it. You can tell it's very simple. It's a little time consuming to put together because it's made completely from scratch. So this is a page here. It opens like this, and then you have your pocket. So you have to put those together, but once you make one, it's very simple. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.